It's Friday, it's talk show time. Yeah, I didn't do a talk show for the past couple weeks because of social creep, but now I'm back and ready to talk. Let's just wait for viewers and then we can begin. So, yeah. So NASCAR Heat 2 is going to be a thing very soon indeed. Also, I turned on comments can be held for review, so I wonder what that's going to mean. Does that mean that comments are going to be blocked? Am I not going to see them? Well, we can only find out. Apparently, I got one viewer for 5 seconds and then he just left. I don't know why. Oh well. So, yeah, NASCAR 2, very soon. I'm hearing noises for some reason. It sounds like it's coming from the Xbox, weirdly enough. Don't know why, though. So, what's the sausage tree? So, yeah, NASCAR Heat 2 is going to be coming out on the 12th. Just happens to be the 8th. I wish it was the 9th, so I could sausage about and stuff, but no, it's like the 8th. It's like Mother Nature. It's like, no, not Mother Nature. It's like God says, no, you must be one day off because of sausage reasons. That's just how it circulates, I guess. You know. Of course the sausage kids are outside. I don't know why, but for some reason the window isn't blocking them out, which is, you know, thingy. Kids. What adorable things they are, but they're also very annoying as well. Yeah. Just seems that pretty much every kid these days just seems to have anger issues or something. I don't know why, but lately I've been running to kids on the internet that are just, they're just very full of themselves. I know, they could be pretentious or incompetent. I remember I ran into this one other guy the other day, and he said, "Oh well, I know." Actually, no, it's not. It was like this. It's like I know this and I know that. I'm the smartest person in the whole wide world. So I asked him, well, if you say that this stuff is true, then how about you give me some evidence to prove that's true? He says, well, I don't need to give you evidence because I know this stuff and you don't. That is just that's how you ruin your image right there. Yeah. If you say something like that, then you have just no one's gonna take you seriously, And the same can be said about typing, how kids on the internet like to put, they don't spell out the whole word you, but they just put the letter U, and they apparently use, slang words and stuff just to shorten up a sentence. If you want to be taken seriously, type professionally like I do. Don't be a kid and leave out capital letters or periods or apostrophes, because, you might say, oh, but those things, they're not important. As long as my message gets through, people can read, then it will be conveyed and stuff. Okay, yes, it does shorten up your sentence and it does get the message through, but that just shows that you're a kid who cannot be taken seriously. Yeah, if you want to be taken seriously, use capital letters, apostrophes, and periods, and other important things that make up a sentence. Don't just leave out stuff like that, because otherwise no one's going to take you seriously. Unless they're a dumb kid just like you. So, yeah. If you were to type like that, So, yeah. I really don't know why kids type like that. It's like, Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not even doing anything. The Xbox is doing weird things. Is it updating something? It would seem so. I don't know. Maybe does it do that when it's updating something or something? I don't even know. But yeah. Now the Xbox One can do automatic updates when it's turned off, which is a good thing. You know, because it saves. Whenever Forza Horizon 3 releases. Whenever they release a new DLC for Forza Horizon 3, you used to have to update it right when you turned on your Xbox One. Thank now that's no longer the case. And if a new update comes out for Forza Horizon 3 and you're not using your console, then the game will update all by itself while the console is turned off. It's a really nice feature because, sometimes, I would get Tulsa G where I would have to update my Xbox One so I could, just so I could install the new DLC that came out or whatever it was. But, now I don't need to do that because it seems that they would like to release these card packs midday. And so, like whenever I'm at school on Tuesdays now, I can just, like the Forza Horizon 3 will update all by itself. When I get back home, everything will be all ready to go. There's a new DLC pack that usually contains stuff that is uninteresting to me. And, yeah. Like the card packs that they released for Forza Horizon 3 have just been, well, not really interesting. Like there was the Smoking Tire card pack, which is pretty cool, but I don't know if that was really the only, like, super cool card pack that came out. I mean, even that, I didn't buy that pack because, well, I just didn't really need to, and then I didn't really want to buy the card pack now because I've done literally every single thing that there is to do in Forza Horizon 3, well, almost every single thing. I still have a couple of championships to do, but, after that, I'll be done with Forza Horizon 3, well, forever, because the Forza-thons will be dead. There won't be any more expansions coming out, It's like I've completely run out of things to do in Forza Horizon 3, but that's okay, because Forza Motorsport 7 is going to be a thing, only just a month from now. Yeah, even though, the game comes out October 3rd, but I won't be able to play until October 9th, which is my birthday, but, it's only 1 week after the game comes out, so I'm just hoping that I won't be spoiled too much by any Forza Motorsport 7 content until I actually get the game, Like, like the thing... Well, I didn't really get too spoiled by Forza Horizon 3, thankfully, because Forza Horizon 3 didn't come out too much before my birthday, which is when I usually get to play the games, and my ear is turning red for reasons, but... Yeah, and, obviously, I wasn't spoiled too much by Forza Motorsport 6. Hopefully, Then again, I didn't get Forza Motorsport 6 until Christmas of 2015. But that was the same point that I got my Xbox One. Yay! So yeah, October 9th, I'll have a new game dead in my collection, and we have a like on the live stream. Okay, who is this? I'm hoping that the thingy doesn't show up because I've actually just turned on the feature where apparently there's a new feature where it holds comments for review. I'm not sure how this is going to work with the YouTube thing, but we'll have to find out. Now look at that Wolfie Man's turned up. Hello there. Welcome to the live stream. We have a talk show going on. Well, if you didn't read the title. And it begins in about 1 minute. So, yeah, because if everyone else seems to be dead or something, I don't know why, but, the sausage kids are outside, so if you hear them, that's them, being the sausages that they are. Yeah, kids. Yeah, kids, what adorable little things, although they can be very annoying as well. Yeah. Oh, well, they'll catch up at some point in the future. Or will they? Will they go by the same story as me and actually age right, or will they just be treated like every other silly sausage in this whole state and just be raised like a silly sausage and be exactly the same as everybody else? Well, almost everybody else, basically anyone who is a silly sausage. I wish silly sausages could just go. These silly sausages, they listen to stuff. They mainly listen to rap music, and they say a lot of bad words and stuff, and I just don't know silly sausages. I wish I could dive into the mind of a silly sausage just to see how ghetto-y their brain is, That's why I want to maybe go to Germany or something. Xbox One is still doing weird things. Is it updating something? I'm not sure. Also, some say that Forza Motorsport 7 will have a download size of 100 megabytes. And yeah, some say that if you don't have a 1-touch by Xbox One, then you're in trouble. Well, I've got an Xbox One with 500 megabytes. So, yeah. I'll have to get a hard drive or something. Yeah. Why are you just doing the things when there's clearly a live stream going on? I don't know. I really, really don't know. Oh well, they'll catch up soon. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Shouldn't they know by now? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. So tomorrow, Train Simulator 2017 live stream tomorrow, which is good. We'll be heading off to the UK. Yay. And no live stream on Sunday because I'll be doing things. I'll be going to somewhere to maybe go to the movies or something, and then I'll be going to check out what's going on with NASCAR Heat 2, NASCAR Heat 2 indeed. NASCAR Heat 2 indeed. It'll be interesting stuff indeed. So apparently it's been tested before that apparently if you sausagize, then it won't stop the live stream, so I'll have to do that right now. And we are back. So what I assumed happened is that the live stream cut out and then eventually came back to life as soon as I came back into YouTube. I think that was the case. I'm not too sure. I'll have to test it out at some point in the future. See what actually does happen when you exit out of the YouTube and then you come straight back in. There we go, 2 likes. 2 likes and 0 viewers. Good job, YouTube. Good job. Good job with your quality control. YouTube and their quality control. There's this common trend whenever YouTube updates their layout, everybody hates it. They've done it once again. I think YouTube is just going to keep releasing updates for their layout until the layout just becomes so broken that it causes everybody to leave YouTube and go to Dailymotion or something. I don't know. Anyways, Dometron has turned up. It's about time. I really don't understand these guys anymore. Ah, well, they'll catch up soon. And yes, this live stream is sponsored by Goldfish. I forgot to acknowledge their name, but I have done now. There's $10,000 in my pocket now just for saying something. Well done, me. That reminds me. Apparently he says, I have to work, but to do, she'll be back later. Well, then why did you join the group call on Messenger? Are you blind or something? Jeez, I didn't think this community could get any lower than that. But, anyways, yeah. I really wish I had a secondary iPad. iPad Air, piece of trash. Just don't buy it if you have a temper like me. Like, seriously. If you have a temper like me, do not buy an iPad Air. It will break easily. Heck, I put my fist into the screen. I put minimal force, and it cracked. Destroying, well, not destroying it, but it cracked the screen, taking away the touchscreen function feature, and rendering the iPad Air completely useless. Another applause to Apple and their fantastic device design. Like their iPad Air is practically made out of glass. Well, it really is made out of glass because it's just you can apply the slightest amount of force and it will crack. It's like diamonds or something. Like it's just as delicate as a flower, really. You know. I mean, come on, Apple. You can do better than that. It's like the iPad 2 has been through much of the same punishment for about a year now. Here's the iPad Air. Still, not iPad Air. Here's the iPad 2, still working fine and dandy after a year. Like, seriously. So apparently, Apple can make a device that is very strong and robust in the year 2008, but they can't in the year 2013. I guess that's just most companies these days, you know? They do good at first, but then they just slack off later. It's like, you know, it's like a company's like, let's invent and let's bring out a new slogan. Let's innovate once. Yeah. It's like they can make a strong, robust device in 2008. At least I think that's when the iPad 2 came out. I'm not too sure. Like they can make a strong, robust device in 2008. But they go ahead and make a device made out of glass. Made out of glass in 2013. And I bet their 2017 devices aren't too much better. Heck, they're probably worse. Like, I could probably get one of the latest iPad Airs that they have. I could just drop it on the floor from 2 feet above and it will crack. In fact, I bet 10 years from now, Apple will invent a device that is so brittle that you can just bend it in your arms, putting minimal force, and it will crack. And eventually, it'll fall apart just by putting it in your thing and stuff, I guess. Just goes to show the amazingness that is Apple's quality control team. Like, seriously, how can you go from being a good company to a bad company? Oh, I know, becoming a super rich company that begins to only care about money and not innovation. And this isn't just a thing with Apple. This seems to be a thing with most companies these days. Like, you know, eventually the company becomes so rich that they don't care about innovation. They only care about the money that they get from selling their products. You know? I think it's because of all the amount of kids that there are these days, you know? It's like, doesn't matter how bad the device is or how brittle it is, the kids will buy it anyway. Because it's 2017. And it seems that devices have taken over from toys. Yeah, no wonder Mattel is beginning to lose business. And other toy companies that would sell amazing toys back in the day. Like, you know, eventually toys won't even be a thing in the future. Everything will go down to devices made by Apple or Android or another company or something, you know? Now I have 3 likes here. Who's here now? Who's it this time? First time it was Wolfie Man, he left. Second time it was Domtron, then he left because of work. Hey! Stole Brownless. Hello there. Nice to see you stop by on a live stream of mine. I was just talking about the amazing news that is Apple's quality control team. Of how they can make a strong, robust device in 2008, but they make a weak, brittle device in 2013. Yeah. I think maybe some of it would have to do with the death of Steve Jobs, because Steve Jobs, he was the original inventor of Apple, and then when he died, they got a new CEO of Apple who only cared about the money that they got. I think that's actually what happened. Actually, yeah, it's like when Steve Jobs died, they brought in a new CEO, and he was, well, incompetent, to say the least, and he only cared about money. Or he only cares about money. I mean, why am I speaking past tense? He's probably the current CEO. He only cares about money. He doesn't care about innovation or creating groundbreaking technology. No. He doesn't care about any of that stuff. He just cares about selling cheaply made products and somehow earning millions and millions of dollars from it. I mean, heck, Apple's about to become one of the most expensive companies in the world of $1 trillion. Yeah. So I have 2 viewers now. Actually, one of the 3 viewers. So one thing I should also mention. Oh, let's see. There you are, Arlington. Oh, you just come join us. Mate, I'm doing a live stream right now. You have Bill Brown says, everyone cares about money. YouTuber, CEO, Dutch Bond, and yeah, etc. Everyone cares about money. You're not wrong, Still Brownless. Everyone does only care about money, you know? It's like they don't care how bad the product is. They're still gonna get money for it. That's just the algorithm of companies these days. It's bad, but CEO just, you know, they don't care about their broken products that are rubbish in a way, and, you know, it's almost like Dovetail Games. Dovetail Games, the creators of Train Sim in 2017, you know, they can easily fall under the category of the people who, well, they were innovative back in the day, but these days they just seem to be spewing out new DLC every single week, and usually it's uninteresting, and usually the DLC itself is either meh, bad, or absolutely terrible, you know? I think one of the only add-ons that they released for Train Sim in 2017 that was actually good was the Weardale and Teesdale network, because it was a network-style route. It had 209 miles of track. It had trains which had never been in Train Sim before, like the Weardale and Teesdale network. It does so many things right that most other add-ons just don't seem to do. Other add-ons are either decent, bad, or absolutely terrible. Usually they're decent, but sometimes they can be bad, and on occasion they can be absolutely terrible if they were made with really no care at all, like no passion, no care, just blatant, just, the product is rushed just so they can get it out to the fanboys who are dying for it somehow. I don't know. Let's see. So Ollie says, I'll be on riding the Trinity Railway Express tomorrow afternoon and doing some early morning rail fanning. Interesting. That reminds me, this weekend I'll be releasing a brand new rail fanning video. Yeah, you guys are gonna find out what that rail fanning video is probably Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully I can edit it this weekend. Well, I'm gonna have to edit this weekend. No really other time to not edit, But yes, Dovetail Games. I don't know, and the DLCs that they release these days are kind of uninteresting. and stuff, and I don't know. Let's see. So Brown says, I watched a video about the winter in the Alps today, and I said, German trains? I must get that route. I hope my daddy's going to buy it in Train Simulator 2. Yeah. Yeah. Winter in the Alps is actually the first DLC that they released in Train Simulator 2 that actually adds modern German trains in it. Yay. And before that, we got the Black Forest Railway, which is set in Germany, but it has the V200 diesel engine, which is German, but it's not really up to date anymore. Like, it's actually an older German locomotive, and that other freight locomotive that I can't remember. That's also, not really too new, let's say. But yeah, Winter in the Alps actually contains German trains that are still used on routes these days. Yeah. Like, you've got the BR something and the BR something else. I actually can't remember the name of the locomotives, but yeah. That's the balance. I hope they'll add the Shinkansen or the ICE. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, let's see, so, how I think just size, but yeah. Yeah, I don't want to excite you too much, though, Balance, but some say that there are rumors that there might be a Shinkansen train coming to Train Simulator 2. Obviously, nothing has been confirmed by N3V games, but I remember well, actually, the reason why I say this is because one saucer left a comment on one of my YouTube videos saying, I have the Shinkansen for Train Simulator 2. Well, they say that Shinkansen, or maybe, maybe they are, maybe they confused another train for the Shinkansen, like maybe it was the Ave Maria, or the TGV Duplex, or the Estella Express. Maybe they're just a sausage and they confused one of those trains, for, Shinkansen. I don't know. Maybe they're just a saucer and they're spreading rumors around just to get attention. That just seems to be the thing with most kids these days, I noticed. Now Arlington says, I'm extending the new mainline with new journey bounce to the track. Oh my god. I'm not even. There we go. At least they fixed that part on YouTube now, where if you do delete a message, it actually disappears. Because I remember previously on YouTube, when when you deleted a message or something, it wouldn't disappear for other people. Now they've actually fixed that. I can actually remove messages and nobody will see it, which is good. Really, really nice feature. So Balance said, my first video on these Stool Balance Network. Interesting. Family says, I needed that reaction. Yeah, fun fact, in our little sausage group, Arlington has this fetish, I guess, for Journey Beyond Solar Track. Well, it's like a track. It's like a track that is, well, it's just ties. Like, there's no ballast within the track. It's just ties and stuff and rails. Kind of like the track that you see in the movie Journey Beyond Sodor, the Thomas movie. Like the I think it's about 13 or 14 minutes into the movie where Thomas is going on his journey to the mainland. Yeah, the sets were obviously unfinished, and it was just tracked with no proper ballast, and, yeah, but thankfully it was really the only ugly-looking animation in Thomas and Friends. Other than that, the rest of the animation was pretty good, Hopefully the animation continues to improve as Thomas and Friends go on. Who knows? Maybe someday in the future it'll be Disney quality, Well, it really already is Disney quality for the most part, like, the animation in Thomas and Friends is spot on, He's doing things. I'll be back in a minute.
Pode chutar, é bom. Miguel.
Okay, I'm back. So, let's see. Alright, so now Star Brown says, I watched a video called Plot Twist or something on your channel and I had a laugh flash. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed making Plot Twist. I thought it was pretty cool. Heck, it got 8,000 views. I mean, I think I remember in the first month of Plot Twist that it was out, it got about 400 views, and now it's up to 8,000 in less than a year. That is insane. There's not many videos that I upload these days that get that much. Let's see. It says, on LinkedIn says, the Journey Bound Sword animation on some parts were trash. Yeah, I agree. You know, Arc Productions, they lost that 1 month of production, and so some of the sets on the mainland were unfinished and looked, well, pretty bad, I gotta say. Let's see. I want to see bank coaches. Oi, look into the track. What? Yeah. And now Star Brown says, Bon appetit. Yes, this is a Subway, footer thingy. I don't know, but it's Subway. So, now this video is sponsored by, not video, last live stream is sponsored by, there you go. Subway sausage. There we go. I was expecting pizza, but Subway is fine. Ooh, here we go. Trainboy654. Hello there. How are you today? I'm Plastic Fantastic. Of course, sausagery is happening. Let's see. I'm gonna put Kyle Busch's car on the Jenny Bounce track and have a heritage unit go 80 miles per hour crash into it. He needs that car to. You silly sausage Russell. As Arlington. Oh well. Let's see. Trainboy654. Good to know. How do you live stream by computer? Right now I am live streaming with my iPad 2 right now, which yeah, right now I'm live streaming with the built-in live stream feature that they have in the YouTube app, which is really convenient because it means I can do live streams without the aid of a bunch of sausages like I had to back in the day, but all these are thankfully done now. But whenever I do live stream on my computer, I use OBS Studio, which is pretty good. Sometimes the frame rate can drop, but that's only if you have a lower end computer like I do, you know. Like you might watch my Train Summit 2017 live stream, and you'll see that the graphics are turned down and the frame rate is laggy, and well, it all has to do with the fact that my computer is, well, obviously wasn't built for gaming, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. You know, I'd rather have a computer that's not really built for gaming, than a computer from 1994, I guess. Let's see. Trainboy64. Well, I'll see you later. It's nighttime where you are. Is it nighttime where you are? It's nighttime here. Well, right now it's about 5:27 p.m. and it's actually starting to get into the evening, and so the sun is setting down. But it's still, I guess you could say, it's daytime over here. And it's daytime over here, but it'll soon be nighttime. There you go. eggs and the sausages in my cup. Now I can't finish that juice. Chicken Boy 64. I'm in Scotland and it's 10:27 p.m. here. Interesting. We have a guy from Scotland watching this channel. Yay. See, Stolt Brownless said, it's 11:30 p.m. my time, but my daddy is nice. Yay. Just like my daddy. Although my daddy, whenever I stay at my daddy's house, I have to go to sleep at 8:30 p.m. Which is probably for the best, because whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm still tired. Like, there was this one point in time where I went to sleep at 8:30 p.m. And then my daddy woke me up at 9:30 a.m. the next morning. And I could barely wake up, even after about 7 hours of sleep. And things. Okay, now that we got that sausage out of the way, I was so tired in the morning it was bang cozy. Let's see, so where are you at? Oh, anyways, back to the YouTube poop. So, where were you at? I live in the United States of Sausagery. Nothing.
What are you taking a video of the ball for?
I don't know. I really don't know. If Mommy comes back into this room one more time, I am going to scream. If Mommy comes to that door one more time, I'm going to scream. So, anyways, yeah, Chicken Boy 654 is going now. Yeah, I live in the United States of Sausagery. I think you already know that. There we go. That was much better. As he still says, I live in der Bundesrepublik Deutsch West. Do you understand that? In a way, yes. There we go. Okay, that one was kind of pathetic. Yeah. I need to try and blah, 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 blah. This ball is completely useless. What the heck? Hang on, there's a tiny little hole here. I'm gonna try to rip it apart. Hang on. Let's make this interesting. I said let's make this interesting. Getting this sausage out of the way. Let's try to make this interesting, okay? I'm gonna rip this thing right open. Okay, now there's watering all over the place. Okay. Back to the YouTube poop. Okay, this is much harder than I figured. Of all his feelings as well. Oh. Yeah. 19. And I was gonna try to rip this thing open, but oh my, that's just so hard. Blah, 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 blah. I think this might call for Phony. This is episode 5, I think. Yeah. Is episode 5? I'm not sure. Yeah, Phony Antithesis. What a great series that was. Yeah, those videos are still up, by the way. I uploaded them way back in September of 2015, so they're actually becoming to be 2 years old, and I haven't done anything related to that since, which is kind of depressing, but at least now I have a proper box. Yay! Stay in its place. There we go. It took a burp and a sausage, but we made it. Ow, it's hard. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Fronito Bob, and I'm back again once again doing sausagery. Yay! Yay! Ah. Okay. Anyways. Okay, can we rip up any more stuff? Let me see. In Germany, you pay for the bottles and give them back to get 25 European cents back, so you better not break the bottles here. Interesting. That would help a lot, considering I drink like 20 bottles a week. Not even joking. I drink so much water. It would help out so much, to be perfectly honest. What if I sold my bottles to Germany? Like, I have like 10 bottles laying around my bedroom right now, and I am too lazy to throw them away. But if I could sell them to Germany, that would be great. Like, who knows, if I found that out about like, way back in the beginning of this year, I'd probably be a millionaire by now. Well, maybe not a millionaire, but I would have a lot of money stoked up. They should really do the same thing in America. It would help out so much. You know what? I'm getting out the crazy scissors. Give me a minute. Okay, let's get this out of here. Let me see, where is that thing? There it is. Oh, never mind. They're both broken. Oh. Okay. I was gonna get out the crazy scissors that I invented like a long time ago, but I can't find it now. Yay! So he says you need to have a special sign on the bottle that you don't have. Plus, you need to come to Journey and use the extra machines for it. Oh. I want an America. Yeah, new way to make money comes to America. Invented from Germany, but in 2017, before it comes out. Yay, new way to make money, but only if you live in Germany. And only if you have a special sticker and a bunch of other sausages. And that's nice to know about Germany. I kind of want to move to Germany now. You know? Because Germany is a fun place. It really is. You know, it's where Bank Coaches was built. It's where the Nürburgring is. You know, the Autobahn, the ICE train, which is, to be honest, German engineering at its finest. You call those bottles Perflenschen. Yeah, that's a fact right there. Only thing is that I can't speak German. That's the thing, though. I could learn German, though. It's a shame that there's no German class in my school. It's like in my class. I think in my school they have Spanish, Italian, and I'm not sure if they have anything else, but I don't think they have German, which is a real shame. Because who knows, maybe there's people out there like me who want to learn German, but they go to their school and find out, alterations. Let's see, the IC are 50% late by 10 minutes. What do you mean? You mean like 10 minutes into the journey, they're already 50% late or something, or like 50%, I don't even know. So it says, Brown says, my grammar was horrible. Well, as you say, this ICE are 50% late by 10 minutes. Yep, I gotta say that is horrible. I'm sorry, but I just cannot understand that. Try saying that in English, please. Ow. 50% of all ICEs are 10 minutes late. There we go. That's much better. Yeah. Well, 10 minutes late. Are those trains usually ICE 1s and 2s? Because some say that the ICE 1s and 2s are slightly slower than the ICE 3. You know, because the ICE 3 is an EMU, while the ICE 1 and 2 have power heads. You know? But yeah. And apparently now we have the ICE 4, which is slower than the ICE 3. Yeah. That reminds me of this YouTube comment section. Like I remember I was in this comment, or was doing this thingy in this comment thread on YouTube. There was this one guy saying the ICE 4 can do 310 miles per hour, which is faster than the ICE 3. Which is false, according to Wikipedia. Yeah. So he says, ICE 1 and 2 are used more often than 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are used for fast services, like 330 kilometers per hour. I see, ICE 1 and 2. Well, the ICE 1 and 2s have been around since the 1980s, I think. Maybe even the 70s, I'm not sure, but at least the 80s, you know. So, you know, but did they refurbish the ICE 2s and 3s at some point? Because, you know, that would probably explain why they're still in service today. You know? Sausages. But yeah, the ICE 1 and 2. I'm guessing those are usually possibly the trains, yeah. Oh, the first ICE was invented in June 2nd, 1991. There we go. So, Yeah, so the ICE-1 was invented in the 1990s. It's now 2017, so they've been in service for about 25 years now, which is not bad actually, but probably another 5 more years. Like I remember, like something tells me that the ICE-1 will eventually wear out by the time it turns 30 years old. Because I remember the Amtrak AEM-7 was retired after. Actually, no, it was retired after 40 years of service. I think it was. I don't know. We'll see how long the ICE-1 lasts. Coincidentally, that was about the same time that Amtrak was looking for a train to do the service of the Estella Express, so they could replace that um with the darn Bud Metroliners, which were unreliable in many ways, shape, and form. And so it says, let's see, ICE2, no idea, ICE3 1999, ICE4 2016. Yeah, I remember the ICE4 was also the new Eurostar. Like, I think the ICE4 was, well, some people like to call it the Ice Volaro D, I think it was. I'm not sure. Was this Ice Volaro D? I don't know, but whatever it was called, or ICE4, I guess. I think that's also the new Eurostar. But the ICE4 is Wi-Fi. Yay, Wi-Fi! How fantastic! Yeah, and it's free. Yay! I really hope I get to ride on the ICE one day. Well, obviously I probably will when I go to Germany. Well, obviously I am gonna ride it if I go to Germany. It would be a real shame if I didn't go to Germany at some point in my life. That would just make all the Germanists just fly out. So yeah. But yeah, so they have the new Eurostar, but they're probably not gonna withdraw the older ones anytime soon. The class 374, I think it was. And it says Starbuck into Paris. Either the TGV or ICE4 run there more than 300 kilometers per hour. Interesting. Yeah. Wish I could just mess about with this thing. I'm been messing about with this thing for a long time now. Oh well. This thing is still being a saucer, isn't it? But what else to talk about? There's still 15 minutes remaining in this live stream, so we have to talk about something for the remainder of that time. Well, yeah, the ICE3 is a cool train. Well, pretty much all the ICE trains are, but I recently changed my profile picture to the ICE3. Mainly one of the main reasons I did it was because, one reason is because, the ICE3 has now become my favorite German train, and I took it and I got the picture of that in Train Simulator 2017 because it's basically to commemorate the amount of Train Simulator 2017 stuff that I'll be doing for the rest of the year now. It says, Brown says, I like messing around with things like you do. Then I forget that I have got the STF in my hand. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I mess around with a lot of things too. something. Yeah. Yeah, and then I forget that I have something in my hand. Yeah. But yeah, I changed the profile picture mainly to commemorate the amount of Train Simulator stuff that I'll be doing. Eventually I will get around to driving the ICE3 in Train Simulator. In fact, I might even be able to do it next week, because this week we'll be going to the UK to drive the Class 801 from London to Peterborough, or however you pronounce the station name. But I think the following week I'll be able to drive the ICE3 from Mellenheim to Karlsruhe. I think that's how you pronounce that station in Germany, of course. You know. And there's also the Munich to Augsburg. Although Munich to Augsburg in Train Simulator also features the ICE3, but I want to drive something different than the ICE3. Not because I don't because I like the ICE3, but I really don't want to drive the same train twice and for two different journeys. I mean, it's just mainly because I want to have some variation and stuff. Like. Like, what other train could fit on the high-speed section on Munich to Augsburg? Like, there's the ICE 1 and 2, and there's the Railjet, but, the Railjet, it is a thing in Train Simulator, but I don't own that one, plus it's very expensive, so I'm probably not going to get it anytime soon. But, well, there is the ICE 2 and 1 for Train Simulator, which are actually pretty cheap, like, get this thing. Bring couches and stuff. And there's a bunch of bottles now. Yay. But yeah, let's see. It still says, I heard of the Hyperloop to be in North America. Yeah. I heard about that too. Apparently the Hyperloop is gonna be a thing now from Providence to Boston. How it's gonna work, is it? Is it gonna like run along the Northeast Corridor or something, or is it gonna have its own route that's like adjacent to it, but it's doing bank coaches and things, Not sure, but I'll definitely be happy to hear about this project that is doing a thing in the future, even though I don't think any of it has been constructed yet, or any of it that will eventually be used in service, I think. I don't know. Sausages, yeah. But yeah, there's the ICE 1 for Train Simulator, which cost about $9, which is well, that's what it costs normally. There's probably going to be a sale where it might drop down to $4 if I'm lucky. Like the sale, like this Christmas sale should be interesting. Like right now I'm questioning how much money will I have when Christmas comes along, because Christmas is when I plan on getting more stuff for Train Simulator 2017. Like I'm going to be getting Train Simulator 2018. I might get a few DLCs as well. Like maybe. Like, if I have enough money in my pocket, I could buy an interesting amount of stuff to play with, I can expand on my model train set, apparently, because, I remember Dovetail Games once said, well, we like to treat Train Simulator 2017 like a train set. Like, you start with a collection, then you eventually expand on this collection of trains and things, and you build up, like, a model train set, I guess, Which kind of makes sense, in a way. But, it kind of makes sense. But, some people criticize this factor, but, it's half interesting to say the least. Like, there's a variety of trains that are, good and bad and meh and stuff, and, says, let's see, still bounces. I have a feeling that 2017 just started 5 months ago, but it's almost over. Yeah, I've had the exact same feeling. It's like the year 20... There's this strange thing on my nose that is doing things. Let me try to get rid of that. There we go. Got it. I got it. But yeah, I too feel like 2017 just started, and 2017 is already almost over. We only have 5 months left. We now have September. Well, the rest of September. Then we got October, November, December. No, 4 months remaining in 2017. Wow. 4 months remaining. 4 months. I haven't even done that much this year. Like, I've done live streams, I've done things, but I haven't really done too much this year. Well, eventually I will be doing stuff. Don't worry. When my birthday arrives, I shall be doing a ton of stuff. In fact, I'll probably wind up being the best moments of 2017. Compared to a bunch of other stuff that could have happened this year, but decided not to. Well, 2017 was definitely a good year. It was better than 2016 and 2015. It's not really so as good as, say, 2014. Like the year 2014 was a fun year. I went to Boston. I did all kinds of things. In fact, I went to Boston twice in 2014, and I've gone to Boston twice this year as well. But January when I went to Boston, there was kind of a bit of a sausage Boston trip and stuff, and it wasn't really a proper Boston trip in January. Then I went to Boston properly later in the year, and I actually made a proper video for the Boston trip, which was an hour and 35 minutes long, and stuff, and blah blah blah. I'm just rambling now, and yeah. So Brown says I made lots of stuff on my channel. I went from 20 videos to 73. Wow. Yeah. What in the world is my nose being a sausage for? I don't even know anymore. But yeah, this Christmas sale should be interesting for trains. Stuff like last year in Christmas. I remember. What did I get again? I got Train Simulator 2017 for Christmas. I can't remember what else did I get. What else did I get for Train Simulator at the time? Or was that just it? Was it only Train Simulator 2017 that I got for Christmas, or did I get some other things as well? I don't really remember. I gotta go back and check. I don't even know. That still bounces. Why am I the only one in the chat? I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I guess everyone just died or something. There is this thing on my nose which will not go away. Hopefully that fixes the problem. But this year I'm hoping to get a number of content for Train Simulator. Like, I want to get... Also, I want to get the base game, but I also... One of the things that I also want to get is I want to get the Class 390 Pendolino, and I want to get the West Coast Mainline North, I think it's called. Yeah, the West Coast Mainline North route, that is. That now is down to $14 right now. Like over the time of Train Sim 2017, I've noticed that some of the older add-ons that they've released, some of the older stuff that was on the Steam store is now dropping in price. Like now, the Class 390 Pendolino is down to $9, and the West Coast Mainline North route is now $14, and it's kind of strange because the route itself, it costs $14, but the route itself is it's like 105 miles long or something like that. Like, it's a fairly long route, and yet it costs $13. Well, maybe because the route was made a very long time ago. Like the West Coast Mainline North route was made way back in 2009, I think. Which is a very long time ago. Maybe 2010, I can't exactly remember, but... then again, it's a very old route that's beginning to really show its age, and it's becoming to be dated and stuff, and, it's like the Northeast Corridor where you have to turn up to medium graphics just so you can see certain things and stuff, and if you turn off dynamic lighting, everything will just disappear like magic and stuff, I guess. Yeah. So there's that interesting stuff to be interested about. Yeah. And there's the Pendolino, which is a very old train indeed, at least in Train Simulator. I mean, it doesn't even have, like, it doesn't even have the version paint scheme, You could possibly download it off of a website or something, but, I wonder if there's also a sound pack for the Class 390 Pendolino for Train Simulator. I don't know. I'll have to do some research and find out. I think it comes in 3 paint schemes. Like, it comes with a GNER paint scheme and a Intercity 225 paint scheme, which are obviously fictional, like in real life. Let's see, yeah. Let's still bounce this. Bullgap are ever going to be fixed? I can't wait to see the corridor. It will definitely be fixed in the future. I don't know when still, but definitely will. Hopefully sometime before the end of this year. I'm not going to give any out exact dates of what's going to happen in the future. But a lot of stuff is going to be happening in the coming months now because, if you got NASCAR Heat 2 coming out September 12th, I'm going to be playing the heck out of that, and then eventually later on my birthday, I'll be receiving Forza Motorsport 7, which I'll also be playing the heck out of. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. November, something interesting might happen, but we'll find out. Like, it won't like the fixing of my iPad Air won't necessarily happen in November. Maybe sometime sooner. I don't know. I'll have to just let this also just play out for now. But we'll see what happens eventually later on. But what else do I want to talk about? So back to Train Simulator. Yeah, it's a long route, but it's a very old route, I guess. I can't remember what else I was saying, but yeah. But during the Christmas sale, the Class 390 Pentolino and that route will be, the price of those will drop down even more. Like the Pendolino might be down to $3, and the route will be down possibly to $7, which is madness. I say I'll be definitely doing a live stream on the train, driving on the route and stuff, and I'll definitely be doing some messing about with the 390 Pendolino as well. Maybe downloading some, maybe a reskin and possibly a sound mod if there is one. Not sure if there is one, but I'll find out sooner or later. But if I have some money left over, I'll definitely also consider getting the ICE 1, and maybe even the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, one of the default Kuju routes. Well done me. Yep. Fortunately, I purchased it when it was Train Sim in 2014, 2015. I bought it in 2014, but it was Train Sim in 2015 at the time. And by then it would have been more than a year later after they took out the Kuju assets and replaced it with routes that were actually, let's say, well, they looked interesting, to say the least. But what else did I want to say? There was something else I want to say. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get some other stuff. We'll see what happens in the sale. So yeah. That's really, let's see, it's 6 o'clock, which means that it's time to end this live stream. I know this live stream has been fun and interesting and stuff, but I have to end these live streams eventually. You know, they can't be a million hours long like most people. You know, the longest that I'll stream a live stream for the time being is 3 hours long, but you know, normally it'll be 1 hour or 2 hours and like that. But that's gonna be the end of this live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you're watching this as a video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, Mr. Stoll Browns is the only person here in this live stream, which is interesting. So that's gonna be the end of this live stream. I shall see you next time. Well, next live stream will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Train Sim 2017 in the UK. Be there. See you then, guys. Bye bye.